Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fetchr 5.0.1. Minecraft Bingo just doesn't fit in there anymore. Anyway, by NeunEinser. This is the first of the two weekly seeds. It's a very bad intro, but I'm gonna leave it that way. I could just, restart, but I won't. I will not restart. Just because the intro is bad. Where would that take us, Like if we have like standards here, if we apply, standards to the stuff and then, only good quality stuff makes it, then what does that mean for me, right? It's just impossible. No. You will live with this bad intro and you will like it. Anyway, this is the first of the two 5 in a row seeds for this week's Fetchr weekly seeds. This is seed 19029. And the goal is to get 5 in a row in the column or in the diagonal as quickly as possible. Let's find out what we want to go for. I don't like the top row. I don't like the fish bucket, the diamonds. No. Archer clay is kind of slow, unless there's a miss. I would like, no. Berries seem unreliable. String is bad. Gunpowder on top of that. Nope. Rabbit is too unreliable. Egg and no. Arrow is definitely like, this is hard, no, because that's impossible within 10 minutes, and I don't want to take over 10 minutes because that makes me sad if I take over 10 minutes for 5 items. So no. I mean, if there's a jungle, maybe you can do that. It kind of sucks still because this is not easy, and then there's like lots of annoying stuff here. Let's hope it's not that. Yeah, no, too unreliable, I think. Pumpkin and armored. And then also the terracotta is kind of annoying. I don't want to do an egg. Plus wheat, plus diamonds, plus string. No. Yeah, can't do that. This could be okay. I don't like it. Those 5 and then, like 3 double cooked, 2 cooked stone. It's redstone. It's 6, 10, 11. And then you need to pick so 14 iron. That's a lot. I guess if you get a ship, it's fine. Don't like it. I don't like it. And he can't. It's just all unreliable stuff, basically. Like the leather is the easiest of those. Can't go for it. And then diagonal. I mean, even if a jungle has bamboo visible, you still need string, and then this is not great. I don't like it. I don't see a good option. I mean, if there's an early dungeon or a temper, that changes things a little. Otherwise, it might have to be this column because that's just kind of reliable. So we'll be looking for ships, other sources of iron, wool or string for the painting, and then the magma block. Okay, there's a village, there's a hay bale. That does change things slightly, maybe. Maybe. There's wool back there too. There's also wool in the village though, right? There's a ship right here. We do ship first. I think. That's a very, 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 very tall tree. I like it. I do like it. I don't see any magma. I didn't see any magma. I don't think we had good ocean sightlines though, so who knows? There might be some close. Then, whenever I'm on top of some trees and there are no connected trees, otherwise they're always just all the way connected forever. I hate that. I thought there was a better tree, but it's fine. We'll start here. So I don't really need the berries, but I guess we could get gunpowder from the ship and all the iron, and we would just need 1 paper, which we also could get from the ship. We just need 2 string, which we could maybe get from cats in the village. Not the nicest way of going about getting string, but something you can definitely do. There might not be enough casts for that to be even possible, but you never know, I guess. I don't know if I should take this iron. I might not need it. I feel like if I take it, I don't need it. If I don't take it, I need it. So I can't win. That's how I feel about this. That's always how I feel about these. So we'll take it. So we don't need it. But the ships so frequently have very little iron ready to go. And if we end up still going for the 4th column, then I don't know. We'll see. That's pretty bad. I mean, look at that. It could be used for still. Yeah, there's no iron at all, basically. This game is a jerk. Oh, man. Very reliably so, at least. That's northeast. I don't really want to go northeast. Do I want to go for the village at all? I mean, there was no bamboo. If we got the bamboo, we could have switched to the bottom row now. Is there pumpkin in the village? I don't think so. Otherwise, you could go... We could go pink, terracotta, iron block, pumpkin mushrooms, maybe? I think I'm making way too many, like, what-if decisions here, which is just not smart. You shouldn't do that, ever. Because then, like, everything is slow, because, like, you slowed down to do, like, all of those extra things you didn't need in the end, I guess. The hay bale doesn't really line up with anything. There will be an egg soon, though. We only got 1 diamond. We can get more iron here. It's all a mess. Why is all of it a mess? Why can't some of it be not a mess? Okay, this could be good. I guess that's a dungeon. I mean... I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing here? We're collecting lots of things. This would be a great run. Like if you were doing like a wreck out, this would be a really good start. I would like it a lot. There's no bamboo though, so this doesn't really make a difference for us right here. This dungeon could though. We can do the crossbow. We can do the crossbow and then wait. Yeah. This is the right plan now. We do fireworks rocket. We shoot it up into the sky. Very important to do that still. And we just need some sticks and a tripwire hook and then a crossbow. And we need a compass and we need an iron block and we have 5 iron. We need 4 more. That's R. I could just go for this. I just don't know how far it is. We never really got on the map there, so it feels like it's still pretty far. So I'm not excited about that. Let the iron golem go. She's kinda gone, I guess. But there's the iron we need right there, so I don't know. How much does I need? Those are 4. That's what I need. More furnaces out here though. Where are they? This side. Ah, it's slow. It's bad. I took them already. I forgot I took them. Too many changes of plans here. It's terrible. Yeah, that was just bad. I forgot that I picked them up. Why are you pushing me? What are you selling? Give me an axe, thank you. And then I don't know. It's okay. It's an okay run. I gotta pick up those berries early. Man, what a weird run. Yeah. That's the golem again. I guess he could have dropped 4 and I would have been faster than going down and smelting it. There's an egg up there now with 1 of the 2 diamonds. I don't know, there's the boar. There's a lot of stuff here. Where's the egg? I saw it, where is it? Oh, in here. You're such a shark. But, you know, like this could be a pretty decent one still, I guess. I don't want to finish though. No, I don't feel the need to try and break this out. That would be the pumpkin though, right? Like it's very, but there's no bamboo goes. Because the treasure could give us a diamond, and then there could be rabbits around. There's wood for sure. We could have. I mean, but yeah, it's all backwards anyway. So why did I forget? I remembered the furnaces, and I was like, I didn't pick them up. I did. I definitely did. Kind of silly there. Don't like that. But yeah, wood, pumpkin. Obviously the cooked stone. Then we would need shears. We would need a little bit more iron, but you could kill the golem. Also, we'd go for the treasure, and then let's see how far is that. Kind of hard to look though. Oh, there's a temper too. No bamboo in this crappy jungle that I did not see. Could not see. Another dungeon. This is man, it's a really interesting spawn point. It's a shame this is just a 5. Really? That's pretty far. There's another jungle though in the ruined portal. And another ship. I mean, that's not bad at all. No second diamond. Don't really need the gold. 5, 8, 10 iron. That's not bad. Gets us closer at least. That's a magma block, obviously. Then what else? Well, a little bit more iron. That's not terrible. Do we need the flint? No. Some gold crap we don't need. Unbreaking efficiency, fire aspect. That's the bamboo. Lots of deserts, lots of opportunities for rabbits to spawn. Another temper, another village. Yeah, this would have been a really fun breakout. it's a real shame this is a 5. Oh well, it's a 5 though. What can I say? What can I say? What was our time? 5:50:45. Kind of would have preferred 55. 5:55:55 would have been the nicest one there, possible, I guess. But yeah, we'll take 5:50:45. It's fine. Hard to plan this one out though, for sure. Yeah, just like a lot of options, and then all over the place. If there's no string in the dungeon, you can't really go for that road though. Unless you want to go hunting cats and hope for the string to drop there, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem great. It still seems slow, even if it works. Anyway, that's it for the first 5. Let's do the second 5. Let's move on from it. It's done. It's over. It's a shame that it wasn't a breakout seed, but it's okay. This is the second seeded seed, 19:039. The goal is still 5 in a row in the column or in a diagonal. What do we like? We don't hate the top row, but it's not good. No, it's not good enough. It's string, and no, I mean, technically, with a dungeon, it could be very easy. Like a skeleton dungeon that has string near a jungle, right? And then you just cook sand. You get the pumpkin seeds, the string from the dungeon, also the arrow, and you just need red dye, blue dye, which could just be flowers on the surface right next to you too. This is also pretty tempting, honestly. This is very reliable. I mean, 5, 6. 10, 19, and then the pick, if you need to pick for redstone, is 22 iron, redstone, flint, magma. I mean, just one good ravine could do that for you. Name tag is known, so these two are hard no's probably. I mean, the lead could somehow happen early with like a cave spawned slime near the surface that you hear, and then there's also a dungeon with string, and then, but there's just, I mean, that's crazy talk, so that's not gonna happen. So like this column, this row, and this diagonal are definitely out. I kind of like the second row. It's 5 iron, it's the clownfish, leather, spruce sapling, ink sack. It could be really fast. This is super reliable. So it's tempting in that sense. Because there's iron, there's flint, there's redstone, and magma's not that rare, but everything else is everywhere. So it's like, you can definitely do this wherever you spawn. But I feel like this has potential to be much faster. Because there's not as much smelting. I mean, this could be fast too, technically, but I don't know. I don't believe in the spider eye being fast or the rabbit hide being fast, and then diagonal. it's just not that good. So this would be what, 5 iron, but if we need a warm ocean with clownfish, we need spruce tree, ink sac, could also like ocean, right? Like that could be so nice. You just spawn with cows in spruce trees and you like get some iron and then go into the ocean and you're done. That would be ideal. If you don't see leather, if you don't see cows, horses, llamas, and no warm ocean, then we probably have to go for this instead. How much was it? 5, 6, 10, 19, 22 with the pick if you need to pick. Okay, I mean there's warm ocean there for sure. What is that? It looks really weird. They're pumpkins, I don't really care. Lots of chunger stuff there, I don't care as a cow. But there's no spruce tree at all. There's one spruce tree in the corner there, but I don't know if I'm gonna rely on that dropping a sampling from me. How are there no spruce trees of all things? That's crazy talk. Okay, dungeon right off the bat. I don't know if it's worth investigating. It could have a bucket for me, then I don't need to. It could have the sheer iron too. Was there bamboo in that jungle? Because there's red dye, blue dye here too, and there are pumpkins as well. Man, these are so hard to play because there's always so much going on, and like in my brain, I'm always trying to like. I wish I could like run simulations in my brain and be like, this is slower, this is faster, but like my brain is not a supercomputer. I mean, it kind of is, right? Like for a computer, it would be pretty impressive. But it's not able to run software like that, unfortunately. I don't know what I'm doing here now. I hate it. Also, like the zombie noises are gone. I guess I'm not at spawn directly, but there's skeleton and there were some spider noises now, and I don't really know. I don't like it anymore. I never really did like it in the first place. I mean, it's definitely a cave there, but I just don't want to go fight a lot of mobs. I just want some really easy iron here. Like this. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't mind that. Let's go kill that cow. Hope it drops leather, or there are more of them. Then the one we saw doesn't have to drop. Just one of them does. Where's the cow? Hiding behind the trees. Screw you, game. Really, it's just one and it doesn't drop. That's a really weird badlands, that's what that was. Well, that's a problem. There really aren't any spruce trees, which is just stupid. Okay, whatever. We'll still try and go for that. I think it's still maybe the best thing we can do. There are more spruces out there. We're fine. How are there no spruce trees? How's there just one cow? How did you spawn one cow? But you spawn, you know, 5 pigs? Come on. This is never gonna drop a sapling, by the way. In case you're wondering. It's just like 4 leaves. It's the worst possible tree. Well, like the worst possible spruce tree. Like every other tree is worse. Man, it dropped. That's so dumb. I love it. It's so stupid. Alright, I mean, this is not really good time management, I would say, but it's whatever. That makes no sense. I love it. Are there any squids? Because I do need an ink sac. Oh, so far away. Why have you got this game sometimes, you know? It's just like a little tedious. It's just like, oh, you know, this could be a little slow, so let's make it a little slow, and then it's like, oh, just come on. Just why, you know? Alright, we go for that warm ocean there. Because they're big. You just need a cow or a horse or llama or like 4, well, probably more than 4, but like at least 4 rabbits. Or the fish, or the fish, or the fish. Once again, there are not plenty of fish in the sea. And I wonder, like, why? 2 pufferfish, really? Oh, come on. How do you dodge that? It's honestly annoying. Alright, we need a cow, horse, llama. Stupid drop rate. I feel like savannah is a good biome for animals, maybe? Does that seems right? There's lots of grass. It's a horse. And another horse, and another horse, and another horse. And one more horse, and another horse, I think. Don't need it though. We're done. 5:24:30. That's okay. That's honestly feels very slow for the seed, for the card, for the row, but that's okay. I don't know. It's probably okay. It was just, I mean, that spruce sapling was stupid, but in a good way. Everything else was kind of stupid in bad ways, though. At least it was like our plan, like, was possible. Okay, spider dungeon here. Interesting. I just want to know if there was a dungeon at spawn, because it sounded that way originally, and then not at all. Where's spawn? Yeah, it's 2 dungeons at spawn. That's why I heard spiders second and zombies first. And the skeleton was over here, I think. Yeah, it was also a dungeon. Every mob I heard was from a dungeon. That's great. That's really great. I mean, this would have been a mess, though, with the water flowing in and then the zombies and spiders joining here. It would have been a tough one, I think, to like loot quickly. So maybe. Oh, that's the iron for the bucket. That's the bucket. So that would have been all the iron there. Some gold for a hoe to quickly break the leaves, also pumpkin seeds, string. I don't know. Yeah, we could have maybe even done this then, because red dye, blue dye would have worked up top. Obviously there was string. Oh, redstone too. Yeah, lots of options. Was there bamboo? I didn't even look. I mean, I didn't see any, but I also like didn't look. There's bamboo here, so you could have even done the top row. Because there's even a chicken. You could have made the arrow. You don't even have to kill a skeleton. I don't know if that's fast. It might be, but the dungeon could also be really slow to loot and get back out. But yeah, you can get the pumpkin seed and the string, and you go for the bamboo back there, and then you just need red dye, blue dye, sand. I guess we could have found some sand on the way to the bamboo, and then an arrow. And there were skeletons in that dungeon too. We could have heard them kill the skeletons, but I mean, that's also kind of slow. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting though. I would like to see someone go for that. It's hard to do that though, because off the bat you don't know that it's gonna work. Yeah, eroded again. Look really eroded this time. I like him. Almost looked like a structure because it's so flat, but it doesn't look like a structure in the end because it's just not the right shape or color. It kind of looks like a weird tower there or something. Anyway, that's it for this one. So did we do 5:45:50 or something? No, 5:50:45. I don't remember. 5:50:45, and then the second one at 5:24:30. Man, 5:24:30. So that's solid. That's really, I mean, 2 sub 6s, I guess. Sure, that's fine. That's good. I'll take it. And yeah, I mean, these are always just still very stressful to me because there's so much you have to decide really quickly early on. And it's very hard to have a good plan going in. Anyway, that's it. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow with the point seed. Bye-bye.